Bucky, the Winter Soldier. Today we're actually going to be learning Bucky. We're going to take you on a journey using his unique kit, and we're going to go and get solo ulted. We're going to go and hide in a corner and beg for heals. We're also going to get obliterated by another enemy Bucky. And I'm going to show you my progress in about 10 hours of Bucky. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like content like this. But let's get into the video. So anyways, I think Bucky's most interesting part of his kit is a grappling hook. Just the way that you're able to just pull enemies away. So your standard Bucky combo is going to look something like this. You're going to alternate your shots with your abilities, because every time you use an ability, it refills your ammo. And now I'm going to show you what it's going to look like when a Loki tries to ult you. And you take it into that boom boom room. So with Bucky, in my first hour of gameplay, I couldn't really get anywhere because my team was terrible. Let's look at this Luna. Heal me. I'm literally begging. That one heal that I got was accidental. She's still not healing me. I'm getting healed by the cloak and dagger. But anyways, we eventually ended up making a push. And here's my decision making. Of course I'm going to go for the cloak and dagger. But this cloak and dagger is actually good. Weaves my ultimate. I know what you're thinking. Hit your shots, kid. Don't worry about it, because I hit them when they matter. When they matter, I hit those. You feel me? And Squirgo doesn't matter, so I'm going to miss every single shot. Anyways, I really was trying to lock in on the ult, because the ult is really the game winning thing. But I realized my target selection sometimes was not the best, and I was normally in front of the tank. And then this right here really upset me. The cloak cloaked the team from my ultimate, and I lost. But this went on for about 2 hours where I didn't really have a team to help me as I was going through my Bucky journey, and it just made it worse at around hour 4. This is when I ran into this Bucky who absolutely ran me and my team over, and there was genuinely nothing I felt that I could do. I was hitting shots. It's just, it's just one of those games where the team is just better. I was, selling myself on the ultimates. I realized that sometimes I did hold the ultimate too long, and it ended up making me miss my opportunity to kill. And as you can see, we were literally just getting ran over. I was ulting preemptively because I know it gives you like that execute range when they have lower health bars. But as you can see, first round was terrible. I went 1-9, did not contribute. But I am not one of those people where if I'm trash, like, my team definitely had to let me know. If I'm trash, I'm not going to keep playing. I'm going to swap, and I'm going to support the team because my rank is on the line. I'm trying to win. But don't worry. The other team let me know I was trash too. But I took that and I ran with it. I went into the match lobby. I made sure that I rewatched the gameplay from this other Bucky, and I realized he was hitting a lot of pulls. The pulls were really what separated him from me. At least that's what I felt like. We also had this funny interaction where we bumped into each other. But really, it was the pulls that separated him from me. And then I also realized he used his ult more as an execute rather than how I was using it to like engage during this game. So I went on and I started to practice that, using my ult more to execute, and then as well trying to work on my pulls. I did see an improvement in my gameplay, just not for my team. It was the same thing that was happening to me in hour 1 and 2. where I didn't really have a team to support me, so I realized I had to do everything myself. But I ended up getting better at Bucky, genuinely seeing an improvement. I ended up hitting way more pulls. I also found out that the longer you hold it, the more range it has, as well as through some research, if you ult a Loki clone as Bucky, it resets your ult. But the goal was to improve, and I felt like I was doing that. I ended up hitting more ults. I realized it was better for me to hit ults on people in confined spaces, so I ended up playing rooms more and baiting people to come into the rooms so that I can just delete them. And it worked for the most part until they stepped out the room. So this was around hour 8, and you start running into the same people in diamond lobbies, so I'm guessing he remembered me from another lobby and he just decided to solo out me. But let's talk about this buff I get from Rocket. This increased fire rate with infinite ammo is insane for Bucky when his basics already do so much damage. And as you can see, I was feeling it at hour 8. I was really feeling it, and it just took over, and I just was doing stuff I didn't do in the beginning. I was just playing way more aggressive. I was hitting a lot more shots because I was confident in the damage that I was going to do. Also, it's so cool that Bucky's basics have like I want to say a cleave, but it's not a cleave, it's more of like an AoE. But as you can see, I was just popping off. I was popping people left and right. I definitely did get a little excited. I seen that ult pop up, and boy, I was hungry. I was looking for it because I already knew the amount of pressure that I can apply with Bucky's ult is insane. I see the ult. I should have went a little to the left instead of going for the hella, but it's okay. I also ended up 1v1ing the storm in the ult. I was trying to run, but I realized I couldn't get away. I just said fuck it with ult. I ended up getting some clutch rocket heals, and we ended up winning that fight. And this was an amazing hold by my team that I finally got after about 9 hours of playing with Bucky. I finally got a good team that actually held it together, and we ended up clutching this out for the dub.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even say shit. Somebody rap.
So all in all, after 10 hours of Bucky, I didn't really make any progress on rank. I was winning and losing, winning and losing. It was more of a team diff than me. I was having good games, really trying, made some improvement. 10 hours of Bucky, had some clutch plays, some really good ults to clutch out wins. I was really doing it myself. When I say I was literally doing it myself, that's what it felt like. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'm still begging for healing to this day. To this day, somebody heal me, please.